Tonight's the night.
Welcome back to the Kill Room, the Podcut, the Kill Table, where today, I'll get my headphones situated, we're on episode 5, Love, American Style. Dexter here wishes he was alone. Likes to pretend he's alone, that there's nobody to act normal for, you know? No need to hide who he really is. It would be freeing, he says. Air date. Oh, psycho. He says, squeeze staring like a freaking psycho. All right. Air date, October 29th, 2006. I hope my dark passengers are doing well out there today and haven't done anything to violate the code. All right. This was his sanctuary. So now, as we remember, last episode, we found Tucci. We found Tucci, baby. And they got him. So he's alive, he's saved. And so now here, as you see, they're checking out the site, the murder, the what do you call that? It's an investigation. I don't know. I'm not good with the terms. It's just a lockdown investigation. It's a police crime scene now. It's crime scene. Yeah, that's what I'm. Crime scene. Dexter says it's like shooting a Jackson Pollock. If anybody doesn't know, Jackson Pollock was an American abstract painter who used, drips and dashes and stuff like that. So he sees all the blood splatter and it. He just looks like a Jackson Pollock. So just a little fun fact for y'all. And of course, we got our boy Masuka back because we missed him last time. It was the only episode. Episode 4 was the only episode without Masuka in the series. It's crazy. You didn't get that. But here they are. They're saying they don't know what they're looking for, but they're looking for something. Because obviously, you got to find evidence. So you got to find something. So they're going into UV mode now. UV mode. They're going to lock down. And search for clues, evidence, anything that they can lead them to the ice truck killer. But anyway, this episode is going to be focused on the latest victim, Tucci, being interviewed, trying to find out as much information as they can, and while that's happening, Dexter gets a little in over his head as he stalks and murders a human trafficker. Yeah, that's a no. God's children are not for sale. Okay, that's a no. So you don't go after the kids. Everybody leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. Kids are the future generation, all right? Just trying to say. But here we are. Something's wrong because that's the girl that they gave the dog to. They gave that dog to her, so it's pretty cool. Well, excuse me. Oh, I did not mean to. Blah. But her husband's gone missing. He's a foreigner. He's over here illegally. He doesn't have his card, stuff like that. And she's just sad. She's just like, I don't know. She's here legally though. She's got everything good to go. But she's talking to Rita, and Rita's trying to say that she can help because obviously she's like, Dex works for the police. We can figure it out, but we'll keep it low. Cause she's like, she doesn't want to take it to the police, but she's like, keep it low. Keep it on a low. But the title of this episode is the name of a Princess Goes song. Did you guys know that? Princess Goes to the Butterfly Museum, which has now been shortened down to Princess Goes because Michael C. Hall said Princess can go anywhere. And if anybody did not know, that's Michael C. Hall's band. But He's got a song named Princess Goes. I'm not saying this episode is named after his song because they did the band after the fact. I don't know if they took it from this or not, but I just found that interesting that the title of the episode is the name of a Princess Go song. In case you didn't know, now you know. Now you know with Ryan and Dexter in the kill room where you might not make it out. She wants something from me. He says ever since the blowjob, she assumes we've taken it to the next level. He says she doesn't know yet, but I don't have a next level. He said he would be killed for an Atari. She says, is there anything that you really wanted? He said, I would have killed for an Atari. You guys remember Atari? It always comes to this when sex is introduced. Small talk no longer cuts it. No longer cuts it. Oh, here's Deborah getting some info about Stanley. It's okay. Take your time. There's a killer out there that's after horrors and stuff, but I bet nurses are next. Oh. Uh-oh. Her friend. Wow. Her friend wants her to abuse her power and said that, oh my goodness. Deborah gets a little bit. That's her cigarette. He said, we found a cigarette, and she's like, oh, it could be a prank, it could be a lead. And she's like, and they said, it's your print. The whole area is a crime scene, and they found that. And so oh no, that's not good. Her friend's coming in trying to, her friend's kind of coming to be like, chill. But, said Morgan, go do something useful. Go sit on that security guard until he wakes up. No. Ooh, that's messed up. Do something useful and go sit until that security guard wakes up. Whew. That's rough. That is rough. But anyway, her friend all coming in, all thinking she's all, I got a friend on the inside now. I need you to beat my man up. Uh-huh. Man. That's sad. Sad all these people coming and going, end up missing. They either die. Freedom is just another word for another way to get fucked. Sounds like someone is doing something very bad. Sounds like the world today. It's weird. I don't have enough evidence for conviction or a warrant. I mean, at least he was being good. He said, hey, buddy, I know you care for them and all, but there's not a lot you can do. And Dexter says in his head, you'd be surprised. You would be, because he's about to take it in his own hands right here, right now. We're about to see it Dexter style. I love the way that he interrogates, the way that he lurks. Jorge Castillo. This is the only spot that's closest to where she was supposed to drop the money. They never got enough evidence for a search warrant. But Dexter doesn't need permission to keep an eye on this guy. On this guy, get it? I'm a poet, didn't you know it? I can rhyme just in time. Stop. I'm not a cop. Wait. I'm done. No names, no foot traffic. Promising. I love this part. A good place for human trafficking or worse, Dexter says in his head. His narration. I love the narration. Michael C. Hall kills it. And then boom, this guy comes in the frame. Private yard, he says. Dude, he blends in and kicks into just natural mode like that. He doesn't hesitate. He's like, oh, I'm just hoping that he's like looking for a part. But that's cool. But yeah, he's gonna give him some stuff. Dexter's getting his info, finding out how's he work, all that stuff. Try Wexler's. Must be nice being your own boss. Saw your floater on that keychain and get one of those. Lost my keys overboard twice. Do a little fishing. What about you? Dexter's getting ready to drop some Almenjo. Pescado, it's going with throttle. I probably butchered that. I don't speak Spanish, he says. He says, what? Sorry, I just assumed you was Cuban. He's like, I'm American just like you. You know what I'm saying? I looked that up. He says, perhaps the fish find you, is what he said. Perhaps the fish find you. Perhaps the fish find you. Just so y'all know. But here we're about to meet, actually get to meet Tony Tucci. Well, not right now, because obviously he's out. But finally gonna get to meet him, because last episode he was on the table cut up. Now we're actually gonna see him and hear him talk as a person. But this is actor Brad William Henke. I don't know if it's Hank or Hanky. It's Henke. Hanky. I think it's Hanky, because I think I went to school with somebody with the last name Hanky. Hanky. I don't know. I'm sorry if I messed it up. But here's Deborah just trying to kind of wiggle her way in. Just, hey. Just, I'm going to find this guy. Get it. Deborah's on it, bro. She's gonna chill. She's gonna wait it out. Oh. Didn't find nothing. She's like, dang. Hope I'm down. Like, I get it, girl. I get it. It's hard when you lose someone you love, you know? Especially when they're like, just like, here, no more. Here's Dexter doing his thing. He's slick. He glides. He's like a lizard on ice. He glides. He wants one of those. Says he wants one of those and wants to pop reading the kids in there and just hit the open road and have nothing but conversation. It's funny. Someone's American dream, my nightmare. Is that where we get the title? Oh, it's American Dream. It's called Love American Style, but I don't think that's it. Enough space to fit people. Nobody in there yet. He's gonna find some evidence. Oh yeah, there's beds. Look at all that. Can you believe that? Look at that. That's sick. Can you believe that crap? He says if he's killing them, he's not doing it here. So, man, dude, that's so freaking sick. That's disgusting. That's why, like 2 years ago, 2023, Sound of Freedom, Angel Studios' Sound of Freedom, the film itself was about trafficking, mainly child trafficking. I knew the world was cruel, but I didn't know it was that bad. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, snap. He just getting a call for He just got a call for a match for that girl's husband. So that's bad. He's got a personal project. Dexter's got a personal project. He says, throw it off, I'm buying. I love the way that they interact and talk to each other. But, LaGuardia slowly kind of lets up. I wonder what I did to make him think we're so close. I wonder if it'd work on Rita. That right there. I wonder what I did to make him think we're so close. The bond between Dexter and Batista, man. And then the resurrection had to go and I'll mess it all up. But here they go. They're going to go find out if this is the husband or not. It may be. It may not be. It may be. It may not be. She says, you can tell I'm not a soldier. That's a bad sign. She's catching on. Oh, there it is. There's the reveal. And it's him, unfortunately. And Rita's there comforting her. That must be what love looks like. Listen to this. That must be what love looks like. That must be what love looks like. The inability to feel has its advantages. Sometimes. Oh, first flashback of the episode. But this whole series is about Dexter becoming human again. So that's why Resurrection just sucks to watch him turn back around and becoming starting over from scratch, basically, because everybody wants that. He just blew off this girl. Can you believe that? Harry's like, she wanted you to ask her. He's like, that's not what she said. He's like, you have to learn their signals. He doesn't really care about girls. He likes being alone. But most normal people don't like being alone, so he says, because you're not normal. Knocked over. Oh, this is messed up. It says Rudy here is going to put anybody that does not know right here, right there. Boom. Here's the serial killer right there who cut him up is now putting them back together. Whew. And he planned all this just to get close. And he's over there trying to flirt. He's like, he says, I might have to fight this one on you, because he's being a little flirt. And he's like, hey, you're still my thunder here. But he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. I think he's an interesting character, and I think he plays him very well. They're just trying to get any details out of him about what maybe he heard, because obviously he didn't see much. So he's thinking about what he heard. Listen to the sounds. What did you hear most of? Just how merciful are you? I love that he's just trying to be a normal person, be human again. And then, I mean, of course they got to do their job, but they keep bringing him back to that night, but he keeps trying to shy away from it. But every time they bring him back to it, you can see he tenses up. He gets a little shaky and nervous again. They have an accent. Sorry guys, I get locked in. I get locked in the episode because it's so good. Ooh, she kind of hit the note with that one. She said, when I try to remember things, I like close my eyes, and he's like, yeah. She's like, yeah. And then she goes, we could even blindfold you again. That might have took it a little too far. Dokes doesn't like that. Because he's going to he makes a note of that. He says something later at some point, I believe. But there's the boat. Look at him out there stealthing it, man. It's like a sniper. Or he's not so humble abode. Normal people dream of this: a new car, a big home, a boat, all that, and a beautiful wife. Too bad I never enjoy making someone a widow. She has no clue who she's with. Maybe that's a key to a successful relationship. No. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. Nah, she knows. You'll see later in the episode. I like this actor here. He's a good actor. I think later at some point in this series, I think in the season, he tries to take the fall as the ice truck killer, saying that he's him, but he's not. Obviously, he's not. The first time I saw this, man, when all this was new, I'll tell you what, that ice truck killer, that reveal and everything, that surprised me because I didn't see it coming. I didn't expect it. I should have known. I know some people are a little bit smarter and keen on things and think about things and catch on to things quicker, but boy, I didn't know. She said, give me a minute. He's just like, okay, I'm just going to chill right here. I'm just going to chill right here. Christ on a crutch, she says. I've never heard that one before. But why does he need to be on a crutch? I feel like that's blasphemy. You could try being a little bit more optimistic. Here it goes. She says, I've been doing this a lot longer than you. This case is getting colder every minute you've been wasting on bull. And wanting to blindfold a trauma victim. What the WTF, mate? That's what he just did. He's like, you shut him down. He says, she was trying a new approach. Maybe you should just learn the basics before you try to lead. I tried to do a dokes, but I can't do a dokes. I can't do a dokes because that's how dokes do. Oh snap! Dex at a nightclub. Oh, this is where we get the famous La Passion. La Passion. You need some more Patron because Dexter has a girlfriend. Killers to catch. We gotta get up early. And it's funny because Dexter's got a girlfriend and he's what Dex thinks is married. He's like, come here, your wife. She's probably worrying. She don't mind. There it is. She don't mind who I bring home as long as she don't mind who I bring home as long as I bring La Passion. He says, what about trust and dedication, respect? What if she wants something more? He says, La Passion. says don't go down that emotional road, just go down on her. Oh my goodness. Girl, get off Dexter. He don't want you. She says, what do you want to do now? Oh, this is a good flashback. Harry's teaching him what to do. You know, like to open the door for her, all that stuff. You know, treat her with respect, be kind, all that. Yeah, women are different from men, all right. He says they have a whole different experience of things. They feel connected and they know when you're not. He says, you know about sex, or you learn about sex? He goes, yeah, I'm naked. You can learn to fake a lot of things. This is a tough one. Yes, sir. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. This moment right here when Dexter realizes that he's not the only one living a lie. He says, is this it? I've only been here once, man. Wake up. I don't think I've ever had to drive a drunk friend home like this before. I know I've been in Batista's position before. I know I've been that guy, and somebody had to take me back into my house, but I don't think I've ever taken anyone back into theirs. The problem with acting normal is normal people get into stupid situations like this. That's true. Ooh, scared her. She says, what are you doing here? She says, what are you doing here? And she goes, he doesn't live here no more. Here it goes. Give him a ride home. Ooh, he doesn't live here anymore. Ooh. Dexter's like, It's like, but he was just like asking about the stuff the other day. He's like, for our anniversary. So he's like, dang. Just found out he's lying. Living a lie. La passion. Dexter is just walking away. La passion. Angel, wake your booty up or late for work, man. Gotta get up. One too many. And Dexter says, and 10 more. And 10 more. Batista's all like, ooh, dude, I do not miss those hangover days. I do not drink no more, so I do not miss those days. But I see him trying to get up. He doesn't even remember the night. Says you're kind of neat, aren't you? I love this. Dude, look how close Batista was. He was sitting right in front of Dexter's bloodslide. Right there. Boom. Batista was that close in season 1, episode 5. Just think about that. And he's sitting here trying to make up an excuse like, oh, if I don't show up, the wife's gonna get all hot and bothered and blah 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 blah. And it's reassuring to know I'm not the only one pretending to be normal. That's what he just said. Oh, we found a red hair. Oh. Oh. The rats are ate away at the crime scene. They're gonna go talk to Tucci. All right, I get it. Here she goes. She says, "You're old and tired and you need new eyes." She goes, "And when you want me to do my job, let me know. And don't you say a word, Bazooka." And she drops the F-bomb in there too. She goes, "Don't you?" Dexter needs to get rid of the ones that don't pay out and drop to the middle of the ocean and swim. Tell them to swim for sure. Can't hide for long. That's true. Cannot hide for long. Rita. He will get what he deserves. Dexter has some late night work to do tonight, and we know what that work is. He gonna do some killing tonight. He gonna do some killing. I don't think did we get a kill last episode? I don't think we did get a kill last episode. We're gonna get killed tonight though. Oh snap. Came over. Maybe if I don't blink, my eyes will tear up. I can't do that. I start blinking. I hate this. I question every move. It's exhausting. I should just break it off already. Unless I can pacify her. Give her something. Dude, look how close he was to maybe like reciprocate, he says. Let's think about that. La passion. He had that thought cross his mind, you know? He's trying to. Rita, just let him go. Let him have some fun, girl. You were so generous with me. I thought I'd return the favor. Oh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Another flashback. Like I said, these are all we need. We don't need no original sin. I pretended to. He says, "Did you have fun?" I pretended to. See, listen. He says, "One day, do you think I'll be able to feel it for real?" And he says, "I hope so, son." So Dexter has always been on a mission, a journey to be normal and be human. He doesn't want to stay a serial killer. So why would you make him come back? Resurrection? Showtime? Oh, here we go. He's going to Jorge Castillo's vault to find out the truth about where the bodies are. I don't know where I just went with that, but you guys just got it. You guys just got it. Hey. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Happy and in love. Perfect couple. I wonder if Rita and the kids would like fishing. Focus. See, look at that. He's already thinking about it. Look at that. Listen to that. That's Dexter wanting to become human. And everybody's all cheering on that he's becoming a serial killer again. But of course, if he didn't come back, there'd be some people that would be dead. More people that would be dead because of the people he killed. In the future, every Sunday night, don't forget to check out Dexter Podcut every Sunday night. Because we're doing season by season, episode by episode. And here we are, 5 episodes deep. 5 episodes deep in season 1. I hope you're all enjoying. And I know, and if that one guy, I don't know if oh snap. Oh, there's the body. There's his proof. There's his proof. I do want to say, send a shout out to a couple of my coworkers from Wally Worlds. Hey, you, I see you. Are you watching? Are you listening? Probably not. Probably not. And I get it. You say, I get you say, oh, I'm going to like and share and watch and support and do all that. I hear it all the time. And it's funny. I called him out on it at work, and then he was like, dude, no, man, it's not like that. I'm sorry. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be mean, rude, or disrespectful. I'm just being honest that I can't say how many people tell me one thing and do another. So it is what it is. You know, don't deny it. Don't deny it. I won't supply it. Never gonna let me be. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that. I don't know. I just started going off. But here's this guy going off on his boat. And I love how slick Dexter is, because he was like hiding from him while he was getting on. And then boom, slips right around. This I do well. He's like, yep, this I do well. You sure do, buddy. I love that they keep, it's not that they're badgering him either, but they're just asking interesting questions. Like, did he walk with a limp? Did, you know, I would if I could. Working your charms on me. This is probably the last time a woman will flirt with me looking like this, he says. That's sad. Ooh, Doak says we should try the blindfold. I can't imagine in the beginning what you went through. But, oh boy, here we go. And it's kind of sad because, like, as soon as she puts it on, he's just like immediately goes into like panic. Oh boy, here we go. Never knew where he was. He was agile. He moved. Heard the rats. Teething and clawing. Whee! Menthol. Menthol. What'd you hear or smell? Menthol. He clears his throat a lot. He unwrapped him. He could hear the wrappers, the crinkly sound, and he could hear him. He sucked on him. He could hear him bounce off his teeth. He could hear him clicking against his teeth when he, see, when they said, when he said, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just like, the son of a bitch love them lozenges, he said. I mean, because of obviously his actions, his acting, you obviously know what happened. So he said as he was, so probably he was, as you saw him, he's, you know what I mean? And they were just like, I'm just going to get into it. I don't care. Dude, they're about to hit the jackpot too, the lottery. Because they're like looking for something. Who had garlic for lunch? I'm gonna punch you in the neck. Actually, I think you're gonna French me. They found a rapper. Ooh, 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 ooh. And gets him real close. Look at him doing his stealthy work. I like being right, he says. I usually am about these things. Of course you are, Dexter. Of course you are. Pat yourself on the back every once in a while. Be prepared. My motto. The Boy Scouts and I have that in common. Of course, there's no merit badge for tonight's outing. Of course. Huh? Oh, yeah, they're doing the fingerprint blasting. Ooh. Dexter's like, what's going on? Got a partial print. Got a partial. We got a partial. Yeah, I got a partial. My favorite serial killer is a lozenger eater. That's what he says. My favorite serial killer. You hear that? His brother is his favorite serial killer. Look at that. Like where it's coming in. What's going on? Oh yeah. Dexter's just, look at him just walking his way on through and out the building like a lizard gliding on ice. Look at that. It wasn't luck. Good work, Morgan. Very good. I love this music, the score, upbeat, and then the elevator doors coming in, and it's just like it's just classic Dexter. Just, oh boy. Here he is doing his thing, getting people. It's such a sick thing to think about. You know what I mean? It's such a sick thing to do. Think about that. You know what I mean? In this world, why do we got to do that? Why do we got to do human trafficking? Why, you know, that brings them the most money? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, trafficking is like one of the most profitable things out there. It's crazy, but and I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just shocked and stunned. But oh, I love this. You know, like, I love that Dexter's like setting them up, like showing them the pathway, like, hey, this is the way to go. But like, could you imagine the time it took for him to have to light all those candles? Like, you don't think about it when you're watching the show because you're into it, but like, think about it. One man having to light all those candles and place them, and then he's got to also get rid of them because no evidence, you know, don't get caught. Don't leave anything behind. But I love this so much. He's like walking around. He's like, what's going on? Comes in here thinking, I want to kill somebody. Oh, there's his victims. He's like, what the heck? Shouldn't have turned his back. Boom. Got him. God bless America, he says. God bless America, he says. Love American style. Oh no, here comes the innocent wife who's going to find out about her horrible husband who's been doing this all along. Oh, what is she ever going to do? Just kidding, guys. Just wait. You'll see what happens. She's pulling out a gun. You think maybe to just defend herself? No. Because she knows that in case one of these mofos got run. I shouldn't say mofos. In case one of these innocent people need to run. And here she goes. She just shoves her back in. Shoves her in. And then, oh, that's horrible. Effing animals, she says. Incredible. They're even a better match than I thought. A true partnership. That's what Dexter said. And I love that you don't even see him get hurt. You just know. He rarely deviates from the plan, but he didn't have the heart. He didn't have the heart. At least they died. At least they get to die together. Right? You're a really good team. I love that he's complimenting him too. He's being honest. You know? It's clever. No one questions. Yeah, no one questions another man or woman or child. So which one of you thought this up? We free them. We can pay you. That's what it's all about. Money, 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 money. And they said, I love you so much. I love this. It piques his interest. See, this is why he wants to be human. This is why. It's important. I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to answer me honestly. No bullshit. Do you understand? How long have you been married? 12 years. How do you love each other? You're like me. You make it work. How? They want the same. They want the same thing, the same life, same dreams. So this kill kind of says that's helpful. Thank you. As he's putting it back in his mouth, that's helpful. Thank you. To become more human. Thanks for the tip. But yeah, that was that kill there. That kill that I think kind of made something happen. Poor Batista. It's so sad to see Batista just chilling, just by himself. He's got nowhere to go. Oh, this guy's getting ready to have him some fun, though. Yeah. Yeah, Tony Tucci. Yeah, Tony Tucci. Get it. She says, guard the door. Hop on out of here. She brought her friend in. She's like, I need you to help me out here. Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, he's getting ready to go down. Look at that man. He's about to have the best time of his life. He's having him a good old time. Look at that. Oh, and there he is, all like, he's like, hey, what's up? Don't fall for it, Deb. Getting everybody out. He likes doing things properly. But he's out of time, and he still has to dispose of them. Valerie got short thrift. All in all, it was a very good night. I'm sure it was for you, Dexter. I'm sure it was. It's like, oh, why are we slow-moing into the car? Oh, yeah. That's because I think somebody saw. Can you believe that? Somebody saw. That's crazy. Will Dexter get caught? He opens the door. I like that he opens the door, and then obviously so his face doesn't get seen, so people don't ask. Like, so he doesn't want to know. He just leaves it open for him, and they leave. They escape. It's awesome. I love it. And here's Dexter dropping off the bodies like it's nothing. I like this place. A lot of memories are buried down there. Yeah, pretty much, or buried in your head. Deviating from the plan may have been ill-advised. But sometimes you just have to take a risk. There they go. There they go. Bay Harbor Butcher style. But we don't know nothing about that yet. Season 2. After all, isn't that what relationships are all about? There is another collection. Also, I just want to take this time to thank everybody for watching, listening, supporting, any of that. Every subscriber equals a trophy, just so you know. I believe at this moment we're up to 20 trophies up in the bloodslide box. So thank you all so much for the love and support. So if you want to become a trophy in the bloodslide box, subscribe today. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are the bomb. Diggity dope. This might sound weird. Oh yeah, he's about to pop the question. I want to someday be content just to feel comfortable like everyone else. I want a normal life. Yeah. No fame, fortune, excitement at every turn. Well, Dexter now knows they share the same dream. They share the same dream. They're so cute together. I love Dexter and Rita. Damn you, Dexter. With all that said, thank you so much for joining us on the Kill Room. We'll catch you next time. Good night.